All right, so today we're going to dive into something pretty interesting, I think. We're going to be looking at TextRP.
Okay.
We've got their white paper, we've got this guide to their Launchpack NFTs, and we've got this proposal for something called TAPS.
Interesting.
Yeah, this should be pretty cool. What makes this even more interesting to me is this is all built on the XRPL.
Yeah, I think that's a key advantage. I mean, the XRPL, as you know, is all about, speed and low cost and scalability.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect fit for what TextRP is trying to do, which is, build a whole ecosystem
Right.
around communication and blockchain technology.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is TextRP trying to do?
They call it a unified messaging system. So imagine if you could send a message to somebody's phone number, like via SMS,
Yeah.
or you could send it through Twitter DMs, or you could ping them on Discord.
Hmm.
And all of those conversations would end up neatly in one single inbox
Nice.
within TextRP.
Yeah, that's very appealing because I'm constantly switching between apps to keep up with messages.
Yeah.
So how does the XRPL factor into all of this?
Well, that's where it gets really innovative. So they use your XRP wallet address as your username
Oh, wow.
on TextRP.
Okay.
And this means you can send messages directly to any XRP address, even if they haven't joined TextRP yet.
Okay.
They would just get a notification, through the XRPL network.
Gotcha.
And of course, security and privacy are paramount. So all the messages are end-to-end encrypted by default.
Okay.
And you log in using your secure XUMM wallet.
So it's secure, it's convenient, uses the XRPL, which is a very familiar platform.
Right.
But then there's this whole concept of NFTs as keys.
Yeah.
They call them feature packs, right?
Yes. Feature packs.
Can you explain a little bit about how that works?
Yeah, imagine building your own custom messaging toolkit
Okay.
where each feature pack is an NFT and it unlocks a specific functionality. So let's say you want to be able to send multimedia messages. You'd grab the MMS feature pack.
Okay.
If you need API access because you want to use TextRP for your own development project,
Gotcha.
there's a feature pack for that as well.
So it's kind of like a modular, you pick and choose the features you want, which is really cool. But what really caught my eye were these NFTs called launch packs.
Right.
And they sound like a pretty big deal.
They are. So there's only 5,000 of these Launchpack NFTs available.
Oh, wow.
And it's kind of like the all-access pass to the TextRP world.
Okay.
So holding one gives you lifetime access to every single feature they release.
Wow.
You never have to buy another feature pack again.
So if somebody's bullish on the future of TextRP, snagging a launch pack now seems like a smart move.
It could be, yeah.
Especially since you mentioned something about chat rewards. Do they actually reward you for chatting?
They do.
What is that?
So this is where their TXT token comes in.
Okay.
TXT is the native utility token of the TextRP ecosystem.
Okay. You earn it by simply using the platform, sending messages, interacting with the various features, even trading NFTs.
Wait, hold on. NFT trading.
Yeah.
Are they building an NFT marketplace
That's the idea.
into this?
Yeah.
So I could potentially earn TXT just by, being active in the community and then use that TXT to buy and sell NFTs all within the same platform.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
And here's where it gets even more interesting.
Okay.
So they use something called M credits as the internal currency for using the various features on TextRP.
Okay.
And you can actually buy these M credits at a discount if you pay with TXT.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, I'm starting to see how it all kind of fits together. You have the launch packs that give you access.
Right.
You have TXT, which is earned and used to unlock even more utility. And then MUM credits are kind of like the fuel for the internal economy.
The internal economy, exactly.
It's a pretty elegant system, I have to admit.
I think so, yeah. But how does this reward system work in practice?
So there's a fixed reward pool of TXT.
Okay.
And a percentage of that pool is distributed to users each week based on their activity.
Gotcha.
But the percentage that's distributed decreases as more users join the platform.
So the earlier you get in,
Exactly.
the bigger the potential rewards.
Exactly. It's designed to reward those early adopters
Right.
while also controlling the token supply,
Right.
preventing, things like inflation.
But what about people who just try to game this system? Like they just send a ton of useless messages just to try to own more TXT.
Yeah, they've thought of that. So first of all, there's a cap on how
Okay.
much TXT any single user can earn each week.
Great.
And then second, any TXT that isn't distributed from the reward pool each week is burned.
Oh, wow.
It's permanently removed from circulation.
Okay.
So that deflationary mechanism helps maintain the value of TXT over time.
Okay. That's a clever approach to tokenomics.
I think so.
They've built in mechanisms to prevent inflation and reward active participation.
Right.
I'm pretty impressed, I have to say.
Yeah.
But we haven't even touched on this TAPS thing yet.
Right.
What exactly are TAPS, and why should our listener care?
Okay, so TAPs are where TextRP takes a giant leap into the future.
Okay.
Imagine you're in TextRP, you're chatting,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to make an XRP transaction.
Okay.
Instead of switching apps,
Right.
you just open a tap widget right there in the chat window, and you can execute that transaction seamlessly.
So like a mini app
It's like a mini app.
that lives inside TextRP.
Exactly.
What sort of things can these TAPs do?
Pretty much anything you can imagine. So you could have real-time transaction updates, interactive chatbots, even games and media players.
Wait, games?
Yeah.
Inside a messaging app?
Inside a messaging app.
Okay. That's pretty wild.
It is, but it goes beyond just entertainment. Imagine you could use TAPs for things like token swaps,
Accessing NFT marketplaces,
Right.
or even participating in like decentralized governance for various XRPL projects, all within the familiar environment of a messaging app.
So I could be chatting with my friends about, a new exciting XRPL project, and right there in the chat, instantly buy their token or participate in their governance.
Exactly.
Without even leaving the chat.
That's the beauty of it.
Wow. And that's just scratching the surface.
And that's just scratching the surface. You can have educational tutorials, community collaboration spaces, even customer support, live streaming.
They're building a whole ecosystem
It's an ecosystem.
within a messaging app.
It really is.
That's incredible.
And it's not just about user convenience. It also opens up these incredible monetization opportunities for XRPL projects.
Right.
So they can offer premium content, subscription services,
Gotcha.
token-gated access, all within the TextRP ecosystem.
So we're not just talking about a messaging app anymore. This is like, it's more than that.
A central hub for all things XRPL.
It could be, yeah.
You can chat, you can trade NFTs, you can manage your tokens, participate in governance, even play games.
Right.
All in one place.
Yeah. And with only 5,000 of those Launchpack NFTs available, it's not just, it's not just a ticket to the TextRP ecosystem. It's a piece of XRPL history in the making, I think.
Yeah. And with all those benefits and rewards attached to those launch packs, it really does sound like snagging one could be a really smart move.
But before we get too carried away, I think we need to unpack some of these details a little bit further.
Okay.
And really explore how this whole Launchpack and tokenomics system actually works.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to pick things up. Okay, so we've established that the Launchpack NFTs are the keys to the kingdom here.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of curious about the specifics of how owning one actually benefits, benefits the users beyond just what we already talked about.
Yeah, so one of the most intriguing aspects, I think, is how they tie into their community building strategy.
Okay.
You see, Launchpack holders get exclusive access to this tiered system of roles on the TextRP Discord server. The more Launchpacks you hold, the higher you climb in these roles, unlocking increasingly valuable benefits.
So it's like a VIP club.
Yeah, like a VIP club.
Within the TextRP community.
Within the TextRP community, exactly.
What kind of benefits are we talking about? Early access to information, exclusive giveaways?
All of that and more. So they have these roles like utilitarian, technical, pioneer, leading all the way up to Vanguard for those holding 50 or more launch packs. And it gets even more interesting. So they've also incorporated these special roles based on the unique traits that your Launchpack NFTs possess.
Okay.
For instance, if you manage to collect a set with certain mobile icon traits, you unlock the Alchemist role. So it's not just how many Launchpacks you own, but the specific combination of traits as well. Exactly.
That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Because it kind of adds this whole gamification layer to it.
Right.
And it encourages people to really engage with the ecosystem and check out all the different Launchpack attributes.
Exactly. And these roles aren't just for, bragging rights.
Right.
They come with tangible benefits like opportunities to participate in alpha testing, invitations to live project meetings, and even access to AI-powered tools designed to enhance your TextRP experience.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds like they really put a lot of thought into rewarding those early adopters
Right.
and fostering that strong community.
Exactly.
But let's shift gears for a moment.
Okay.
Let's talk about the TXT tokenomics in a little more detail.
Okay.
So we talked about how users can earn TXT,
Mm-hmm.
but where does that TXT come from? Is there a fixed supply?
Absolutely. They've capped the total supply of TXT at 100 billion tokens.
Okay.
And this fixed supply is crucial for maintaining the token's value over time.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
A fixed supply,
Yeah.
helps prevent inflation.
Exactly.
But what about the TXT that's distributed as chat rewards? Doesn't that eventually deplete the fixed supply?
Well, it does, but they've implemented a clever system to manage this.
Okay.
Remember the tiered reward structure we discussed.
Mm-hmm.
As the TextRP community expands,
Right.
the percentage of the reward pool that's distributed each week
Okay.
decreases.
Right. So the earlier you join the platform,
Exactly.
the larger the potential reward.
Exactly.
That makes sense. But what happens to the tokens that aren't distributed each week?
Yeah.
Do they just sit there? Or is there a mechanism to manage that unused portion of the supply?
That's where things get really interesting. So any unallocated TXT from the Wintley reward pool is burned,
Oh, wow.
permanently removed from circulation.
Okay.
And this deflationary approach
Right.
helps offset the distribution of those new tokens, ensuring the scarcity and the value of TX2 are maintained over the long term.
Wow. They're actually burning tokens.
They are.
That's a bold move.
It is.
Because it shows a commitment to preserving the token's value.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most projects are kind of hesitant to reduce their control over the total supply like that.
Yeah. It's a powerful signal that they're serious about creating a sustainable and thriving ecosystem.
Right.
And it goes beyond just burning tokens.
Okay.
They're also allocating portions of the TXT revenue towards things like AMM liquidity, a launch pack reward program, and even a charity fund, which is selected through community governance.
Hold on, governance.
Huh.
So TXT holders have a say in the direction of the project.
They do. So token holders will have the ability to vote on key decisions, like which trading pairs to prioritize in the AMM liquidity pools.
Got it.
It's a great example of how they're really empowering their community and giving them a voice in shaping the future of the platform.
It's really impressive how they've kind of combined NFTs, tokenomics, decentralized governance, all into this very cohesive and engaging ecosystem.
You think so? Yeah.
And let's not forget that this is all happening within the context of a messaging platform designed to bridge the gap between traditional communication and the decentralized world.
Yeah, it's a bold vision with, I think, immense potential.
I agree. But let's get practical for a moment.
Okay.
How can someone actually get involved with this?
Yeah.
Where can they buy Launchpack NFTs?
Right.
Or get their hands on some TXT?
So the Launchpack NFTs are currently available on XMart,
Okay.
a popular XRPL NFT marketplace.
And what about the TXT token? When and where can people acquire it?
Well, the TXT token is scheduled to be minted and airdropped to Launchpack holders in the coming months.
Okay.
And they're also actively working on cross-platform integration and API development to ensure a really smooth and comprehensive launch.
So if someone wants to get in on the ground floor of TextRP, the time to act is now.
It certainly seems that way. With only 5,000 launch packs available and, the potential of this ecosystem just beginning to unfold, I think, early participation could be incredibly rewarding.
Okay.
But, it's important to remember that all investments, especially in the crypto world, come with inherent risks.
That's an excellent point. And that's something that we always need to emphasize. I mean, we're not financial advisors. And anyone considering investing in TextRP, or any project for that matter, should do their own research, understand the potential downsides, and make an informed decision based on their own circumstances and risk tolerance.
Absolutely. The crypto market is known for its volatility, and the value of TXT could fluctuate significantly. There's always the risk of unforeseen technical challenges, regulatory changes that could impact the project.
Of course,
So it's crucial to approach any investment with a clear understanding of both the potential rewards and the inherent risks.
Precisely. We're just here to provide information and insights. But the ultimate decision, of course, lies with the individual.
Exactly. And with that said, I do believe that TextRP is a project worth worth paying close attention to.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're addressing a genuine need in the market.
Right.
They have a strong team with a clear vision.
Yeah.
And their innovative approach to combining, messaging, NFTs, and tokenomics is truly groundbreaking, I think.
I completely agree. It's refreshing to see a project that's not just, chasing trends, but actually building something with real utility and long-term potential.
Long-term potential, exactly.
Yeah. And the potential of these taps is particularly exciting.
It is.
Imagine a world where we can seamlessly interact with all of our favorite XRPL projects directly within our messaging app.
It's a powerful vision and one that I'm personally eager to witness.
Okay, so as we kind of wrap up this section of the deep dive, what key takeaways should our listener keep in mind?
Well, I think first and foremost, if the idea of a blockchain-powered messaging platform that rewards participation, empowers through governance, and fosters this strong sense of community, if that appeals to you, then TextRP is definitely worth exploring further.
And if you're considering investing in the project, those limited edition launch pack NFTs could be your ticket to the ground floor of something really special. But remember, always do your research, understand the risks, and make informed decisions based on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance.
Sound advice. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Right. And always be wary of promises of guaranteed returns. Yeah. The crypto market is still relatively young, and its future is full of unknowns. But amidst that uncertainty, there lies immense potential. And TextRP, with its innovative approach and a passionate community, is, I think, well-positioned to be a leading force in shaping the future of decentralized communication.
It's an exciting time to be involved in the XRPL ecosystem, and I think TextRP is a project that really embodies that excitement.
So for those who are ready to kind of dive into the future of messaging and explore the possibilities of this blockchain-powered world, TextRP on your radar, it really does feel like they're tapping into something powerful. By combining these familiar communication tools that we all use with the innovation of blockchain technology. Yeah, I think they're bridging a gap that a lot of people have felt. This desire for a more connected and more decentralized online experience.
And they're doing it in a way that's both user-friendly and rewarding. Right. I mean, the whole concept of earning TXT just by participating in the ecosystem is brilliant. Yeah. Because it incentivizes users to be active and contribute to the community.
Yeah, it's a very clever way, I think, to encourage that organic growth and build a really loyal user base.
Instead of relying solely on, traditional marketing strategies, they're leveraging the power of tokenomics to create a self-sustaining ecosystem.
Exactly.
And it seems to be working. I mean, the buzz around TextRP, at least from what I've seen, is growing rapidly.
It is.
People are excited about the potential of these taps, the community-driven approach, the opportunity to be part of something that's truly innovative.
It's a testament to the fact that I think people are hungry for alternatives.
Right.
They're tired of these centralized platforms that control their data and limit their options. Yeah. TextRP offers this refreshing change. It's a decentralized platform where users have ownership and control.
And that ownership extends beyond just, holding tokens or NFTs. Right. I think that the governance aspect is crucial here.
It is, yeah.
Because it gives those users a voice in shaping the future of the platform. They're not just passive participants. Right. They're active stakeholders.
And that's a powerful dynamic. It creates this sense of shared responsibility.
Right.
And it encourages users to think long term. They're not just investing in a product.
Right.
They're investing in a community and a vision for the future.
And that vision is ambitious.
It is.
I mean, they're not just aiming to, disrupt the messaging space. They're looking to build this whole new ecosystem for communication, collaboration, and value creation.
It's a bold undertaking, but I think they've laid a very strong foundation with, their innovative technology, their community-focused approach, and their well-defined tokenomics.
I'm particularly excited about the the potential of these taps.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is like opening up a world of possibilities within that familiar environment of a messaging app.
Exactly. Imagine a future where you can, manage your finances, trade NFTs, participate in DAOs,
Right.
access a whole suite of decentralized applications all within a single platform.
That's a future that they are, actively building toward.
Otari, yeah.
And with their passionate community and this commitment to innovation, I think they have a real shot at making that a reality.
It's an exciting journey to witness.
Yeah.
And for those who are ready to be a part of it, I definitely encourage you to, to take a closer look at TextRP.
Yeah.
Explore their white paper, dive into their community, and consider, joining the movement.
As with any investment, of course.
Yeah.
Do your research, understand the risks, and make informed decisions.
Right.
But don't let fear hold you back from exploring the possibilities of this decentralized future.
Exactly. TextRP is, I think, a prime example of how blockchain technology can empower individuals, foster community, and create these new avenues for connection and value creation.
It's a project that's worth watching closely.
Absolutely.
So there you have it, folks. Our deep dive into the world of TextRP, a platform that's pushing the boundaries of messaging, community building, and blockchain technology.
It is.
Hopefully this exploration has been insightful and maybe even inspired you to learn a little bit more.
I hope so.
Remember, the future is being built right now, and projects like this are leading the charge.
Absolutely.
So until next time, keep exploring and keep diving deep.